Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hot Corner. My name is Mike. We're going to do another TTM video. This is TTM video number 157. We are breaking this down into two videos. We have 7 in the box. We are drinking Gang Green, a double dry hopped India Pale Ale by Imprint Brewing Company. And it's Dallas week. So this is going to air right before the game. So go Birds. Only person that's probably not rooting for me is Justin over at 3 Good Nerds. Should be a good game. Cheers, everybody. Team 80s. All right, let's get down to why we're here. 7 in the box. First one coming in from Kansas City, Missouri. These are all 90s cards, so no points for Team 80s, but that's Mr. Jim Eisenreich of the Kansas City Royals. Beautifully signed in blue ink on that Stadium Club card. They also added some blue ink to that Donruss card, so that's pretty sweet when he played for the Phillies, so that goes in the PC. The 95 tops in gold when he played for the Phillies, so that's pretty sweet, also going in the PC. And then the 93 tops, his last year with the Royals before he signed as a free agent with the Phillies, and that is a Topps Gold card as well. So happy to add Mr. Jim Eisenreich. All right, second one coming in from St. Louis, Missouri. We have a Hall of Famer. So we have Mr. Whitey Herzog on the Topps 2022 Platinum Chrome. That looks beautiful in blue ink. That is spectacular. And then we got one for Team 80s. The 1989 Topps in blue ink. So that's 1 point. Then he also signed the 1990 Topps in blue ink. Mr. Herzog is like 92 years old, so we had to get them out. Next one coming in from Orlando, Florida. And this is another point for the Team 80s, as we got on the 87 Donruss the Rookies, Mr. Mike Stanley. So that card looks sweet. I want to say that's the 86 Fleer. And that was already signed by Jerry Brown. So that is finished. So both cards signed in blue ink. That looks beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Stanley. The 94 Topps All-Star card. We're not going to get that signed by Mike Piazza. His price is way too high and out of our price range, but that looks pretty sweet. And then he also signed the 89 Fleer beautifully in blue ink, so thank you, Mr. Mike Stanley. All right. Next one coming in from Tampa, Florida. And they didn't cancel my stamp because they did it the wrong way. So that's a bonus, especially with the price of stamps going up. Trying to kill the TTM community. Another point for Team 80s. We have Mr. Stu Kuiper, and he signed the 87 Donruss in blue ink. He also signed the 89 Fleer in blue ink. So that's pretty sweet. He signed the 89 Score in blue ink. And then the 89 Upper Deck in blue ink. I love the 89 Upper Deck set. It's just an iconic set from my childhood. All right, next one coming in from North Houston, Texas. point for the Team 80s. That's Mr. Bill Dolly on the 87 tops. So that is signed beautifully in blue ink. He also signed the 88 tops in blue ink. The 85 tops in blue ink when he was with the Astros. And then the 86 tops when he was with the Astros. So, rocking them for Team 80s. So far, 4. All right, next one coming from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Right up the turnpike. And this is pretty much just for the PC. That's a Bowman of Eric Blent. He was a highly rated prospect back in like the early 2000s. I only played a handful of games with the Phillies, but he signed that beautifully in blue ink. So that's cool for the PC. And then he also signed my Topps Heritage in blue ink. So very happy to get that back. So thank you, Mr. Eric Blent. All right, guys, final one coming in from D.V. Daniels, New Jersey. Looks like we got a note. It says, "What's up, Mike? Thanks for reaching out for an autograph request. I appreciate you thinking about a retired tight end my way. I keep all is well with you, your family. Happy holidays. Be safe. Happy New Year. Mr. L.J. Smith." That's pretty cool. Always cool to get a personal letter back from a former football player. So we got Mr. L.J. Smith on that Fleer card, beautifully in blue ink. So happy to add an Eagles card. He also signed that Fleer Ultra in blue ink. That is awesome. And then he also signed that Topps beautifully in blue ink. So thank you, Mr. L.J. Smith. Go Birds. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, guys. That wraps up this edition of the Hot Corner. Leave me a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. And as always on the Hot Corner, guys, I am out of here. Go Birds, baby.
Out of here!